Hi everyone, welcome to Amana Yoga. My name is Christine. I hope you've been enjoying some of our live stream and online classes over these past few weeks. And one of the downfalls of doing classes remotely is that we can't give the personal attention to our students the way we like to in our classes. So I'm doing this video to help people who have less upper body strength and feel a little less confident in doing some of our yoga poses. So these are just two simple exercises to practice daily and to really help build your upper body strength and give you more confidence for some of the poses, like when we're doing the vinyasas and the sun salutations, and you if you feel a little bit insecure in that lowering down from plank and some of those poses. So these are some simple techniques to help build up. Have fun with it. Start at really simple levels, build yourself up over time, but there's no need to push yourself beyond what you're comfortable with, and just take your time with building this strength. Before we move on, if you have shoulder injury, if you have any other underlying issues, please check with a health professional to make sure this is okay for you. As we're doing the poses, if you feel sharp shooting pain, then please stop immediately. And if you have pain afterwards, please ice it and see somebody professional trained in athletics or some type of physical therapy to help diagnose what's going on. So with that being said, let's get started. We're going to start with a modified plank. I think one of the biggest things is for people starting yoga, sometimes it's really hard to press your wrist down like that. So this is a very simple way to do plank and build up that strength. So you start from your elbows. Take your hands to your opposite elbows so that your elbows are shoulder distance apart. And then extend your hands, interlock your fingers, and just take one foot back and then the other. And what you're trying to do is create a straight body just a few inches off the floor. And what this is doing, you can start with 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and build up by 5 seconds a day until you can hold it for a minute. And what this does is it helps train muscles that are deep inside your body to hold you in this place. So you're recruiting more helpers in the muscles rather than just your arms and shoulders. So the weight is distributed over the whole body. And the other thing is people tend to want to look down, but just look forward, look past your fingertips, past the end of your mat, and hold for as long. And when you feel like you've had enough, just take your knees to the floor, take a break, and then you can work on straightening again as you build yourself up over time. Very simple. And then as you do it, if you feel strain in the back, it means you really need to recruit more muscles in your abdomen, your pelvic floor. And then also important is that while you're doing the pose, to engage your thighs by lifting your knees, but keep your hips level. That's the first pose. Do that a little bit every day and build up over time. The second one, again, starting from your hands, your elbows, and your knees. And these are going to be what we call puppy push-ups. So you start in the same place, measuring so that your elbows are shoulder distance apart, interlock your hands. And then just from your knees, this is a simple way to start, just go back and forth and just get used to putting a little bit of pressure in your arms and engaging more muscles through your core, your pelvis, and your legs to bring you back and forth. So you can do that, build up to 10 times, maybe 20. And then when you feel strong enough, you start to tuck your toes, straighten your legs, and a variation of downward dog. So you want your back nice and straight. You lift through the sits bones so that your heels sink down. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, come forward. You don't have to hold, you don't have to be particularly low, but you want to get this feeling of doing a push-up from your elbows by coming back and forth. And you do that as many times as you can. When you start to feel tired, take your knees to the floor and continue. When you feel like you've rested enough, straighten the legs again and just continue to go back and forth. Build yourself up to 10 times the legs straight. If you want to go further, work towards 15 or 20. But if you want a little bit more challenge again, do this again with the legs straight. Take one leg up in the air, forward and back. And then you take that foot down, lift the other leg, come forward and back. And you can continue that way as many times as you can, or you can just hold one leg up going back and forth, and then the other leg back and forth for the same number of times. As more challenge, really great for bringing up your heart rate, great bit of a cardio workout, really great for strengthening the upper arms and body, building that core strength that you need to help you with so many great yoga poses and help you enjoy the practice much more. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please feel free to provide any comments, feedback, or anything else that you'd like to see. And once you're comfortable with that, then we'll be having many more videos to give you more instruction, more direct instruction on specific videos. So if you like this, please like, share, and join our YouTube channel. And thank you for joining us. Namaste.